Well, this is a fun garden to be at today. I'm with Tom Gaps, and Tom, you are a garden railroad engineer, and this is just a wonderful place.
Well, thank you for coming to visit today. I enjoy showing off my railroad, and I enjoy it when other people are coming here to run trains. We have a group of club members here running trains today, and you have to have one person for each train, so you need a few people to make it all work.
How old is this garden train railroad?
It's about 4 years old. We started construction in the summer of 2010 and finished the summer of 2011.
Wow.
So, and then we waited for Mother Nature to fill in because
Sure.
Originally it was a plant here and a plant there.
Right.
Just to wait to spread in. So.
Well, how did you get into it? This is, I mean, it's not a lightly taken hobby. My gosh, it's a lot of details.
As I approached retirement, I told my wife I need to find something to keep me out of the house after I retire. And I discovered outdoor garden railroading about 8 years ago, and I told her, you know, I've been mowing the back lawn for 35 years. I think I own the backyard. I'm going to put in a garden railroad, and I'm going to do it right. So I designed this to deal with a lot of trains running, a lot of people, and ease of maintenance.
That is true.
That's the biggest thing. Ease of maintenance and ease of operation. It's elevated, it's raised up off the ground, and everything is heavily graveled, so it's easy to weed. So anyway, that's the plan, and that's what we got now.
And you were saying that you're not a gardener, but your plantings are spectacular. And so what did you look for when you were choosing the plants to go with the trains?
I hired a consultant to pick the plants for me. I showed her a couple of garden railroads, so she had some idea. She'd never seen a garden railroad before. And then I found pictures on the web of what I kind of wanted, and what I was looking for was kind of a high mountain scene. Colorado, sort of high altitude. Trees, so we've got a lot of trees. There's 50-some trees here, little, all dwarf trees, and then bushes. And that's basically, I gave her that to work with. She gave me a long list of plants to look up pictures of on the web, and I went through the pictures and said, I like this, and no, I don't like that, and that's where we went. And then when it was time to plant, the two of us were out here. We had plants piled all over along the fence, and we would just go through and say, okay, for this area, what do you want? And I'd pick out this plant and that plant. We would position them, and we'd put some rocks in place, and when we had it all the way we wanted it, then the gardeners came through and actually put them in the ground.
And you have them labeled, which is wonderful. I mean, as gardeners, we always want labels. We want to know what that is. So it's wonderful when you come here.
Well, I knew people would ask me, and I knew I wouldn't know the answer. So I made arrangements to have labels put on all the plants, not all the plants, but one of each type of plant.
Sure.
And the label is located where it's easy to access, where you can read it easily.
Right.
So.
And we want to invite people to come out to see this garden and many other garden railways because you have a wonderful event coming up through your organization.
Oh yes, on Father's Day weekend, we do this every Father's Day weekend on Saturday. This is our tour booklet. This year we're going to have 13 railroads on display, 12 of them outdoor, 1 indoor.
Oh, fun.
It's a kind of a stretch for us because we have to be able to staff those railroads all at the same time. And the booklet it's your ticket booklet for an entire family to visit all the railroads that day. The booklet describes each railroad, gives the location, a little bit of history on the railroad, the address, directions on how to get there. And I would strongly suggest to anybody who wants to come, don't try to see all of them in one day.
Right.
You're going to spend the whole day on the highway traveling between. Pick, half a dozen or so that are in your area, and then come back next year and see the rest. Of
course. It is a really fun family event. It's Father's Day. Bring out the kids. I bet they enjoy it.
Oh, yes. One of the things we tell people is, so this is a chance for Dad to go around and say, see, this is what I want tomorrow on Father's Day.
Well, if you have any other questions, please go to Garden Time TV and we'll click you over to their website and you get all the information. Tom, congratulations. This is just wonderful.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate the visit.